Hey, welcome back. Feels like it's been a long time. It actually has been a long time between my last video. So today's an update. As you can see, I've got my Liverpool hat on because I've been to Liverpool, I went to London, but I'm back. The other thing that I'll turn the camera around and give you an update is, I've done the tiling and I've finished the grouting. I didn't do any videoing of that because it was such a mess, and I take my hat off to those people that do the how-to videos with all that plaster and the mortar and the grout. It's such a mess. I didn't want to go anywhere near my camera on my phone. So there's no video of that. So you can see the end result. Today I'm working on the toilet flange. Super fun. I'm going to video it again. If this helps anybody, that's great. But it's also sort of a record of what I've done. So let me flip the camera around, show you what I've done. I'll talk you quickly through it and we'll get back to the toilet flange. So this is the shower. It's got all the grouts in. I was really happy with this. Obviously if I look closer I can see things where I'm like, but I think pretty good. I haven't done any sealant, any caulk in sort of in these gaps here, so don't worry about that. But overall I'm really happy. I put the last row of tiles on, I grouted the floor. I'm really happy. I think it looks really good. I'm super happy with it. And then, obviously the other side, it's good. I set up a table here. Oh shit, I just tripped, sorry. And then the floor. It's all kind of covered up, so you can't really see it. But it is done. It's all grouted. And then for the baseboard, I actually cut some tile into thirds. And I'm gonna be running, well I ran the tile around the, as baseboards. And then I just put some painter's caulk in there this morning. But now we're going to be doing this. So I'm going to put the camera on a tripod and I'm going to talk through what I've just been doing. Woohoo! Toilet flange time. So this is the old toilet flange. I had to take it off. It was all cracked on here. It was also way too low because as you remember, I had to add some subfloor. Then we had the padding for the tile heating system and the actual tile. I actually added 1.5 inches here. So I cut these to sort of build it up, which is kind of cool. And then for this was tricky because, I watched a shit ton of, no pun intended, shit ton of videos trying to figure out what to do, because you've got the pipe that comes up here. I should point out, I had been wearing gloves. I haven't been messing around with this. I had been using a towel that you jam in there to stop the sewer gases coming up. This is the pipe, and then the old flange was like an outside one. I can't cut this because the solvent weld, it's gonna be a nightmare. Went online, people recommended these. It does reduce the hole a little bit. I'm a little bit nervous about this, but it is removable. It's not one of these permanent things, so if it does cause a problem, I can actually rip it out and figure it another way. But essentially, you build this up to sort of where it's ground level. Push it down. These rubber seals here prevent sort of gases coming back up, and then you just mount this like a normal toilet flange. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to glue and screw these down at different intervals. So that's what I'm going to do.